their philosophy of life. But today we're having the last event of the Creative AI series, which we're calling the gallery. It's a gallery with a submission of all of our community members who want to some of the experiments using artificial intelligence tools like Midjourney, DALI, to create images that do not exist. So for those that don't know, these tools, you put in a prompt, which is a text, and then uses that text to generate the image based on what it was trained on, which in most cases it consists of millions and millions of pictures that were labeled. And yeah, based on this data set, it generates these images. And there's so many different experiments and different uses for this. You're going to see around the walls a lot of different interesting and exciting projects using these. Some people that are already experimenting with 3D stuff. So using from, taking the 2D generated images and modeling that into 3D. And then one thing that we thought about for this event, not only having the gallery, but doing a little activity with you guys. So in here, where you can see in the center of the stage, there are 7 different prompts that are missing image. So all of these prompts have a corresponding image to them, but they are hidden in our, wait for it, in our maze. We made a diagram of the maze. So if you guys want to memorize the way to different areas, feel free to do so. But in there, you're getting a couple of things, including the 7 missing images. So feel free to explore, feel free to walk around the gallery and exhibition and come find the different images. So without further ado, I'm gonna open the doors to the maze and good luck. Oh, and we have the first image. Good job. Okay, now you got to match with one of these. Maybe if we scale down, that'll be easier. There we go. All right, so we just found the first out of the 7 images. It's Ancient Blood Architecture, Ancient Redwater History Preservation by Kevin Abanto. Nice, good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, Jose found it. Oh, there we go. Austin just found the other image.
How do I put it down?
I'm gonna scale it down, which makes it easier. There we go. All right. So the second image was found, Grand Canyon Homes by Manoja. Wait, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Manoja Kate.
Uh, Manonia is here actually.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. Manonia. Manonia. Nice.
I may have actually mispronounced it as well.
Austin, did you find the center room?
Is there something in there?
There is a room in the middle.
Oh boy.
Well,
No, I have
a
to find it.
clearing. It's a clearing in the center.
Okay, I'll look for it. Oh, I found something. Oh,
All right. Now, which one is this?
oh, it's this one.
All right. Austin just found another one. Rabbit Drunk in Love by Juan. And Juan's here with us too, currently flying around. All right, so we're still missing, and I'm going to read it for anyone that is in the maze. We are missing a Albert Beard style psychedelic candy garden, and that's actually one of my favorite images in this entire thing by Alfred Samuel, which is a oh, Rand just found an image. Rand, I am so sorry to hear to tell you this, but this is actually none of the prompts. This is actually a memoir for Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter. I am sorry. Oh, there's another one. Blobs made of gravel forming a couch by Kevin Robertson. Nice, good job, Jose Luis. Again.
Thanks.
Now, okay, so now Jose has 2 images and Austin has 2. Is that right? Is this like a competition between Jose?
Well, I just found my third.
Really, it's difficult from PC. It's
Hey, I found 2, but I can't carry 2.
yeah, that's very complicated.
Oh, that is true. All right, I'm gonna go find you. Where? Do you know where you are?
I'm here. I'm where I am.
I have these 2 saved on my computer. The Alfred Samuel in the garden, and the other one, the holographic build.
All right, I'm gonna help you out.
I'll try to find it.
It helps if you scale the image down, actually, so then it doesn't hit
okay.
the colliders. Yeah, but you're right. It's really hard to walk with the images.
Now imagine when it's big.
Doesn't help that like you cannot really turn when you're holding an image.
Is that the same in? Well, you're doing it on the computer too. I wonder if that's different in VR.
With VR is actually easier because one, you can rotate your body pretty easy. You know, you just have to rotate, and also with you can hold the image with one hand and the other one to teleport. So then it's like the same as just teleporting with nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So next time we do a gallery, don't worry, we're not gonna need to carry stuff. Oh, the candy garden. Nice. Okay, so this one is so is Alfred with us right now? No. I would love to hear about the candy garden. Honestly, such a cool image. Like I would like you guys to take a look at this one image. I don't know what it is about it, but it just brings me like Candyland vibes. But like it's very epic, and I don't know. There's such a clear depth to this image. Pretty cool. I think that's it. I think we got them all. And I think there was an issue with the label. One of them were mislabeled. But yeah, congratulations everyone on Halloween's gonna be really cool. So yeah, so now that we found all the images, feel free to explore the gallery. If any of the producers of those images are here, I would like to honestly thank you so much for bringing those and donating, submitting your work. And if you like to talk about and show your art, like let me know that you're here, and I would love to listen about it. For real.
Can't wait to Midjourney do 3D assets. That will be cool.
Honestly, it already kind of happens. We've been experimenting with this one platform called Kaiden 3D. And as of recently, like out of all of the different 2D to 3D neural networks that we've seen, that one has been doing really, really cool stuff. And it's not interconnected right now, right? So you still have to do 2D images and then bring that into 3D. But once the data set allows for text to 3D, that's going to be a game changer.
Yeah, in VR, I can't imagine taking the space that you will like to be, and in 15 seconds, 5 seconds, be there.
Exactly. It's almost the idea of being able to manifest something. Because right now we're in a social setting, right? You, me, everyone here, we are hanging out in a 3D space. But imagine having the power of summoning whatever you like to have here. Let's say now I want a staircase down the center. Boom. You know, being able to bring that into the actual space we're using right now. That has a lot of power when you think about we'll be using these spaces more and more with time. The idea that let's say like inhabiting these virtual spaces, having that sort of power of having, you know, godly powers is kind of interesting to think about. You are going to be hanging out in a lot of rooms that are completely blank when you start with, and then you start dictating what you want that space to be like, and then hang out.
Yeah, this is going to be exponential.
Manonia, are you still here with us? And I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your name. Please correct me. But I was actually interested in the Grand Canyon homes, and I was wondering if you did more variations of that.
Audio Jungle.
I think if you're trying to speak, I don't think I can hear you.
Audio Jungle.
I think it's very, very, very low. Perhaps it's your mic settings. I'm not sure.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah, again, it's very, very, very low. I can see that you're speaking, but not really hear any words.
Salve, rapaziada.
Bom de vender foto no metaverso, pode, como criar uma casa, vou explicar. O jogo NFT foi como pirâmides, alguns foram, tá? Mas como qualquer universidade...
It's been fun, but I actually am gonna head out.
Eu tô na minha casa aqui, vou conectar
All right,
agora.
thank you, Austin, for hanging around, helping us find the images. And watch out for next week because we are announcing the next Dive Live series theme, and it's actually pretty cool.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout for it. And thank you so much for hosting. These events are fun.
For sure, for sure. Come back anytime.
All right, man.
Damn, did I miss the event?
No, the event is still going. How's it going?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I just seen a seen an Instagram posted it like an hour ago, but I must have timed it wrong. Did I miss the panel, like the discussion about the artwork, or is that still happening?
No, actually, this is a gallery setting, and we are, kind of walking around, experiencing different projects and submissions. And we just had an activity, which honestly, I might reset if needed. But basically, we had some of the images on the maze, and we only showcased the prompts. So our amazing community already found most of them. Well, actually found all of them, and even brought some extra ones that we put there as decoy. Yeah, cool. Actually, I'm not sure who I'm talking to. Is it OX Medi?
OX Medi, yeah, my name's Medi.
Oh, nice.
Who am I talking to?
You, Medi.
You too, dude. What's your name?
My name is Matheus.
Oh, Matheus. Nice
Yes.
to meet you, man.
One of the co-founders of Sunken Blimp, and one of the ones responsible for today's event. But also we have the entire team here with us right now. Camilo is here, Juan, Gabriela, and we've been hosting events on our virtual stage for, I would say, 5 months now, going into 5 months. And today was kind of this open gallery. Everyone submitted their different artwork using artificial intelligence. But usually we have a normal dive live, which a speaker comes to the stage and presents their project for about 20-30 minutes. So these become like TED Talks, but in a virtual reality space.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the first time I'm using spatial, and it's very responsive, and I'm on an iPhone.
Oh, nice.
Just jumped in. Yeah, it's actually really cool. You guys have done an outstanding job.
Thank you.
I look forward to more events.
Oh, of course. And today was the last one of the series on creativity and artificial intelligence. But we have already prepared the next series that is coming on next month. And it's actually pretty exciting. We're going to do a reveal of the theme next week. So definitely do come back. We host these every Wednesday 100%. At 7 p.m. So yeah, we have some cool ones lined up. So check out some stuff. And feel free to explore the gallery, the different artwork, the maze.
I'm gonna be posted from now on. This is actually really cool.
Nice, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from London, so it's 12:30, well, nearly 12:30 where I am.
Nice. We've actually had a couple of speakers from London. One that comes to mind right now at the top of my head is Mariana Caboguerra. She used to work at Zaha Hadid offices, which is a renowned architect. You're from London, so you probably know.
Yep, I heard of the studios. They're awesome.
Nice. And are you in architecture or design by any chance, or just not really?
Oh no, I'm a data analyst for Universal Music. Learning about Web3 currently, and looking into AI, which is why I was interested in joining today. Do you guys record some of the previous panels?
Oh yeah, we have almost 30 right now recorded on our website. So we always do a live stream in real time. Actually, I think we're still doing the live stream, so you guys are live right now. But we always do a live stream, and then we post it on YouTube and put it on our website. So if you check out sunkenblimp.com, we have there documented all of the dive lives we've had.
Awesome. I'm gonna look for and listen to some. But yeah, it's getting super late here in London, so I'm gonna say bye to everyone. Thanks for having me, and what you guys are doing is awesome, and yeah, very intriguing to be in a virtual space on an iPhone.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Maddie. Nice meeting you.
You too, man. Take care, guys.
Oh, and I see the Lee. Lee is here. I just realized.
Hi, hey. I almost figured it out. I haven't been able to customize my avatar at all, but everything else looks great.
Nice. Did you see your work here from Symbiotic House?
I did. Yeah, it's very fun. I've been taking screenshots.
Nice. So yeah, for those that don't know, Lee, he has been hosting Symbiotic House, and they have been collecting from their community a bunch of different prompts that. Well, Lee, do you want to explain actually? Because we have you here.
Yeah, sure. So the goal with my project is I'm on a real slow research grind to try to change my sculpture practice into designing a house. I'm not coming from a architecture background, but my work for a couple years has dealt with kind of themes of regeneration and climate care, and I'm interested in enacting that through the design of a structure that actually meets some of those goals by generating more power than it needs, capturing rainwater, leaving the site with more habitat than was there previously. And as I'm researching these things myself, the goal is to eventually reunify it into a new artist residency here in Miami. And so in the process, I've been opening up that research and engaging other artists, other climate scientists, other environmentalists, and people that might not consider themselves image makers or visual people at all, people who would say like, oh, I can't draw, and just like opt out of it, into this act of collective visioning through these open AI things. I'm using Midjourney in particular for these, and have been asking people to provide a prompt specific to South Florida that imagines the built environment and the natural environment colliding in a more visible way. And that can be either through like a moment of adaptation or mitigation. It can be apocalyptic. It can be just fun. It can be inspired by other species. As I'm looking at one here that Logan Fazio submitted saying, I want to see a dome home that looks like an apple snail. And so, yeah, the process has been just to try to unify the artistic community in Miami to be aware and use these new AI tools as kind of brainstorming and visualizing things. And I'm taking them all and bringing them into a zine now, and I'm going to publish a little book with Dolly Zine locally. And so this is a lot of fun. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, of course. And I think it's so interesting. When I first saw, just on social media and all Symbiotic House, I thought it was so interesting, the way of using these tools of image generation to actually brainstorm and come up with ideas and solutions, right? Potential solutions for issues that we're facing in terms of environmental, this seeking of environmental consciousness in architecture, design, living, inhabiting, being a human being, right? In this world. So what I found was very cool is the combination of these prompts in a way that suggests this futuristic approach to connecting to nature in the built environment. And it is nonetheless, the whole tool we've seen and talked about, we don't need to go over how much it is a brainstorming or a tool for creativity, but focusing the project on, this environmental impact is absolutely mind-blowing. And I have a lot of fun going through all of the images too.
Yeah, it's fun to see how the prompts that people have provided me kind of reflect back to their own interest in their own careers. There was one of them that was submitted from a friend of mine that works in Florida panther conservation work, and kind of led a lot of the work for the Florida Wildlife Corridor. If any of you are familiar, it's a statewide kind of environmental plan to connect green space and preserve it in between national and state parks and other conserved areas right now to create continuous pathways for larger animals and predators like panthers and bears and deer to move. But so when she was asked to do something like this, she was like imagining in the Kissimmee Prairie, a high density city, which was a surprising thing that I wouldn't have expected from her. But she of course is seeing sprawl, decimate habitat in the central part of the state right now. And so instead of seeing more things at the scale of like houses or subdivisions, she was like, I just want to see high rises and skyscrapers in the middle of the wetlands as a solution.
Yes.
And then it was also hilarious because then you had like her friends on the same thing pushing back and being like, this isn't the solution. And so it's like, engaging people in these like larger conversations through what starts as a very simple prompt.
Oh yeah, and in the end, it is a tool of communication, right? Being able to express what's on your mind with words, it's a tool that we developed in order to bring the image in my head into your head, right? This, in a way, becomes a bridge for me. I don't have to explain necessarily just with words. I can have these collection of thousands of different images that showcase that, and maybe I wouldn't even be able to think about some of these things. So I think it's a really cool way to, even like you're mentioning, like starting conversations based on these, being a continuation of the work that is doing with communication itself. And I would like to participate in one of the next talks. I know that you guys host different talks. Where is it again?
I think our home base is going to be out of Deering Estate, which is where
Deering
my
Estate.
studio is at right now. But we're going to try to do 2 a month, one out of Deering Estate, and then one that changes location each month based on the different theme we're going to be researching. And so we're finalizing our plan for September right now, and the theme is on habitat. So we have people more coming from conservation, and someone who's going to be talking specifically about like gopher tortoise burrows and reefs and other kind of emergent animal architecture specific to the area. Yeah, as it goes through different themes, we'll for sure connect and find one that works perfect for you. Thanks so much for offering.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you. And I recommend everyone that is here in the gallery to check out After Symbiotic House. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, we launched our website yesterday. That's just
Oh.
symbiotic.house.
Nice. I'll
And
check it
that's
out.
going to have all the info for you.
Check it out.
And
for sure.
thank you all again for having me.
Of course. Anytime. So, hey everyone, we're getting close to the 40-minute mark, and I just wanted to announce that the official event is ending soon. We actually did the activity for those that missed. Everyone went into the maze and found the missing images from the prompts, which is pretty cool. And I want to thank everyone for being here, everyone that came check it out, everyone that submitted work. This is absolutely amazing. I really, really appreciate it. And it truly shows the collaborative means of like everyone's experimenting with these tools, and we're finding more and more about it, together. So yes, so thank you very much. The gallery is going to be available this, for the rest of the week. So I definitely recommend that you guys, invite your friends. If you have images here, invite people to the stage. This is an open stage 24/7. So yeah, thank you very much. And I hope you guys have a great week.
Yeah, if you're still hanging around for a minute, explain mine. It was a bit hard earlier because I was on my phone, but this one, yeah.
Oh yes, the blobs forming a couch.
Yeah. So I'm basically like just using it to explore some forms of what some furniture I'm trying to make might look like. Because I'm basically 3D printing with mycelium, so the material limitations is pretty. It makes all the furniture like somewhat blobbish, so that's why it's blobs. But yeah, that was the kind of, it's more of like a use of the tool, but still turned out pretty cool. So that's what's useful.
Wait, and you're actually 3D printing with mycelium?
Yeah, right now it's like a manual process where I'm like by hand laying each layer. So the resolution is like really, really low, hence the blobbishness. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's awesome. Oh, that's so exciting. Like honestly, I'm actually not very educated on the topic. Is the mycelium alive when you're doing this, or does it grow after printing with it?
Yeah, so basically each layer, you're just laying the material. So I use gravel as support, and everything's like just built up layer by layer in the gravel.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
In the places where you actually want material, then you place the mycelium substrate, which is alive.
Bingo.
And then over the span of like 3 to 4 days, it'll grow together and form a form.
From Brazil.
So then it, like I've printed a couple, or a lamp, an ashtray, and a table. So it's pretty. I'm still
really
working
cool.
on the technology, but yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. And honestly, Kev, you'll be interested in the topic that we're announcing next week for our next series. I don't want to spoil yet, but we should definitely have a conversation about it because this is really cool.
Sounds good. I think I remember you had posted an architect recently, and I was like, wait a minute, this sounds like it might be for some live live stuff.
Yeah,
sorry.
Viu? Falando.
Mais lançamento ao vivo.
Let me change the settings. Audio fall off. Yes. So now you can hear where you're close to. But yeah, that is fascinating, man. Very, very excited to see more. Do you have? Do you post about it? Do you have information online about what you're doing?